Okay, people, how you doing out there? I I've come up with an idea, and I need some advice. See, I like getting advice from real people. You always every time all the stupid stuff that's going on out here, they always got to get a movie star, a rich person, a politician, somebody well known to answer. When we have the best answers because we live there. Anyway, I know you heard about my book. If you've seen any of my other videos, it's about my book. This is one of them. Do something. Think first. It's a kid's book. Oops, sorry. Now this book is to prepare kids how to deal with life's problems, how to deal with peer pressure. But this book has to be used at the age of like 7 and 8, because 13 and 14 most time, I hate to say it, but it's too late for most of them. There ain't no turning around. It can be used for them, but the point, the main goal is to get kids 7 and 8, and as I said before, if, I've used this program, this book, into two of the worst schools in Detroit, Dickinson and Dawson. That's first and middle school. And the program was going good. Kids liked it, the principal liked it, everybody liked it. But that's when Dave Bean was the mayor. His boy, she used to go to school with him too. Anyway, his clerk, this man that when I first took the book to him, he said, "Man, I need that book, man." He said, "Man, I adopted a couple of schools, man, and you can only play so much basketball for the boys. Girls, I just run out of ideas." He said, "That's perfect." See, my thing was to put this program into school. First off, we had to get the kids' attention, get their attention. So what I did, I brought my camera work. I had them acting out scenes from this book. Kids pay attention when you pull out a book. And the principal, everybody loved it. And actually, I took the book to judges, police, professor over there at the college over there on the college with that on Alder Drive in Southfield. My cousin, he was at George Washington Carver, one of them schools, and they loved it, but they didn't want to use it. They said it's perfect, it's just what we need, but we would hurt the economy. The actual word was, I would probably lose my job. It would hurt the economy. And my cousin, I asked him, I'm like, "Hey man, you ain't saying nothing about the book. You ain't like that book?" He said, "Yeah, man, but they ain't gonna let that in this school, man. It would hurt the economy." This book is powerful. This book, teaching this book to kids 7 and 8 years old, preparing them for when they get 13 and 14, teaching them how to be leaders, teaching them how to deal with life problems, which all kids should. That should be the first class in school. Constant preparation for when they get older, for peer pressure, so they know how to deal with the traps that set forth for people, for kids. Hey man, you scared? Come on, we're going down and break a window. Go down and set a fire. I ain't going. Are you scared? All that kind of deal with all that. Teaching them to be leaders instead of followers. Teach them how to think, and teach them how to listen to adults, because you explain that adults, we've been here, we've been your age, we've been here, we was here first. All what you doing, we did. So, but if kids would listen to their parents, and I hate to say Not all parents, but most, you know what I'm talking about. If kids would listen to their parents, they would be they would come out a lot better. They would be prepared for that kind of stuff. I know I was a hard head and I ain't listened to mans. You know what we all did our little thing when we was little, and I guess that's what prepared me to write this book. So I'm sick of seeing kids killing kids or kids killing somebody, anybody. Kids nowadays want to just, they listen to all these gangster raps and video games. And if they're hearing that all through school, you go to school, they hear it in the room, and they hear it in their parents' car, hear it on the radio. What's going to happen when they get old enough? They want to figure out, they want to see how it feels to shoot somebody. And that's what's wrong with these kids nowadays. They want to be gangsters. But first off, they got the wrong definition of gangsters. Gangster is not going out shooting somebody who ain't never did nothing to you. Or going out shooting women, shooting babies, sneaking up on somebody behind their back and shooting them. An unarmed person. That ain't gangster. That's a fool with a gun, don't know what he's doing, and he killed somebody. That's what that is. It is not gangster. Let me explain to you what a gangster is. This is before the riots, back in the 60s. Front page news, the West Side 12, or the Detroit 12. The front page, the whole page was Detroit 12. That all the drug dealers, the big kingpins, kingpins, wanted to divide up Detroit, right? So one of them didn't want to go with it. I think it was Steele. He didn't want to go with it. Man, I ain't divide my shit up, man. I ain't thinking about y'all. So after the players, Joy Road is night, just got night. They met up at the La Players. I was there, riding down the street, me and four of my melons. It was like a crowd, maybe 8 to 10 people standing there, with another maybe from 8 to 10 feet apart, away from them, with 8 to 10 guys standing there facing each other with guns. All of a sudden, man, everybody pulled their guns. They lit it up like broad daylight. They stood there toe to toe, shooting at a person who had a gun. See, y'all fools, y'all shoot people who ain't got no gun. Unarmed people. Unnecessary crap. That ain't a gangster, man. That's a coward. That's a coward, man. Hey, plain like it is, man. You go and shoot somebody, especially when you shoot people for nothing. Shooting women. And y'all babies, man. Y'all ain't know no better, man. When y'all go to jail, y'all sitting there thinking that you're tough and everything, but by the time your behind grow up in prison and you realize you ain't going nowhere, I would guarantee you, I'll put 10 to 1 that you, damn, what did I do? That's what you're going to say. I know, I've been there. I've seen enough of guys who say exactly that. Waking up every day, man, I want to go home every day. And they ain't going. That's what's going to happen to you. It ain't going to be all fun and you ain't going to have people patting you in the back, you a killer and all that crap. That ain't nothing, man. You're going to be up there with a bunch of killers. But you're going to regret that's what you did. Okay, so now, this book would prepare kids not to fall into that kind of trap. It would teach kids about life. Teach kids how to handle problems. Bullying, maybe somebody picking on, fighting, maybe any kind of childhood problem. That's what this book teaches them. And we would teach them that constantly from 7 and 8 all the way till they graduate. So when they get 14, 15, 16, they know about them traps. It's not like they found out on their own, like back in the day we had to find out crap on our own. You know, when drugs came out, my mom and my dad, even the doctors, they didn't know what drugs was. We didn't know what we was getting into. They didn't know what drugs was. But we know. So if we put that into these kids, we would mold that in them, just like arithmetic, history, anything. You all through school, they're teaching you arithmetic, timetable, whatever. They molding it to you, so it's like second nature. That's what this book would do. And that's why they don't want it in the schools, because if this book, and I guarantee if it happened, this book would slow down crime so tough that, yeah, they probably would have to lay off some of the law enforcement, because there'd be no need for them. And they don't want that. So since they don't want to put it in the schools to save our kids, this is what I'm going to do. I got a slight idea. I don't know yet. I want you to hear your comment on it. See if it'll help or whatever. You know, I don't want to be saying something, then I look like I'm a damn fool because it don't work. But I'd rather get you guys' opinion instead of politicians and all that, because they had already said that. They looking some other kind of way. You know, if you put that in these schools and we slow crime down, it's not going to stop it completely. Anybody going to say, but it's going to save a lot of them. A lot of people with common senses. A lot of people who have that leader mentality. We're going to bring that out of them when they come up. Oh man, I ain't thinking about you. I ain't going nowhere. That kind of stuff. Teaching the values. Teaching about having them crying because their mama won't buy them some $100 shoes. That kind of dumb crap. Man, look here. Let me tell you something. When we went to school, we wore our shoes until the top wore out. We put cardboard in our shoes. Long as we had cardboard, it had a top on it. Get your ass out there in school. If it's dull, come back here, boy. Let me put some kitty on me on that shoe, shine that shoe. And you go out there smiling. Well, daddy, go to the shoe shop and get a sole, put on there, and get on back out there. You don't need no damn brand new shoes making your mama go through all that crap. Then y'all want to jump up and down and they will give it to you. This would teach all that, man. This book needs to be put in the school. But so I need to come up with a way where we can teach anyway. So like if you got like a grandson, some kids, or a daughter who's got kids and stuff, if you think this is right, if you think this would be a good idea, comment, and I will purchase some more books. I didn't purchase them. I got rid of all of them. I got maybe 2 or 3, but I won't. It don't make no sense for me to buy no more if anybody gonna use it. But if it works, and you ain't gotta pay no money for it, just let me know. I got literature people email me all the time. They want me to come up with the book. They want to make the book for me. But my thing is this: if y'all ain't ready to fight the economy, don't make no sense to come up with it. But if you guys say that's what we need, that's what y'all want, the people, then I tell them come on with it. And I guarantee you it'll work. I guarantee you. I mean, it has to. Because you're, just like when they go to school, they go to school learning about life, learning how to deal with life. That should be the main subject in the school, especially nowadays. Agree that? So that's what I want to do. So if you think it's a good idea, man, hit the comment on this video and say something, and we see what we can come up with. And I don't know if you guys saw me. I've been on what's his name? The guy the actor he has a talk show, and he does a lot of movies on Tubi. What's his name? Mentally Ill with Des Cortez. Yeah, he's interested in the book. We coming up with a way where we can put this book on Tubi. Hey, whether they like it or not, you know, we need to say these kids. We need to turn these kids around, man. These young people ain't gonna do it. Us older people gonna have to do it, and that's the way it's always been anyway. Because the older people run the tribe, the older people run the neighborhood. If you can get them to listen, that's why we catch them while they're still listening at 7 and 8. Y'all know how this crap go. We can't give up and just say don't and stop giving a damn no more because these fools running around here. We got a solution. I'm telling you, this is a solution. Anybody who read this book who know about it, ask them. They'll tell you. So this is what it's not on the internet. I haven't put it on the internet. Like I say, I kind of lost my interest. It kind of messed me up when they said that they didn't want to put the book in the school. I'm like, damn, man, y'all rather keep killing kids and people killing people. And y'all fools running around talking about we gonna stop selling AR-15s. Man, AR-15s don't shoot by themselves. It's the people's mind. That's another thing. How stupid can people be? That's why they need to listen to the people instead of listening to them fools, because they always got some kind of ulterior motive about why they don't want to do something. You know, we gonna say it like it is, because it is what it is. Y'all ain't gonna be able to. AR-15s is not going to stop people from killing people. When you got 40 cals with a 20-round clip, or a 22 with 30 rounds, or or a P-38, or a B-21, or whatever it is. They ain't the only thing that kill people. You stop selling them, they gonna get something else. You have to stop them mentally. You gotta stop them mentally. But this is the thing. They do that to keep us, black people, to fill the prisons up, so they can keep their jobs. If you got some kids, if y'all listening to this, if you young guys listening to this, you're being worked, you're being used. That system is set for you guys to go out and shoot up shit, kill each other, and go to jail, so they can have jobs. Don't be stupid, let nobody work you. You might as well still be a slave. I'm telling you, see, and the thing is, people are afraid to say that gangster rap is turning your kids into this shit. Okay, I know y'all it got a lot of people a lot of money, but you guys like Snoop and I've heard him touch on it a little bit, and Ice Cube touch on it a little bit. They admitting that that's what that does, you know, that's kind of, you know, they dropping a little, they ain't really got off into it deep, but y'all need to get it deep. And if either one of y'all see this book, Snoop, I met you through the dramatics. Hit me up. Q, Mike Epps, that's my man. My name is Lindsay, so you tell him, holler at me. He's down here in Detroit, got his own bar, he ain't went down there yet. We need to do something about it. Stop waiting on some people who don't want to do nothing about it, because they ain't going to do nothing about it. That's going to be on us. That's what we here for. We ain't got to be famous. We ain't got to be rich, movie stars, or whatever else. This is what it is. Let me know about your comment, you know. Let me know through your comments, so we can see what we can come up with. And one more thing I want to touch on since I got you here. That crap over there in Israel, y'all paying attention to that? You see how the United States is spreading themselves kind of thin with all the Ukraine stealing money. They over there. That's why they can't win the war. They're too busy stealing shit. The Israelis. I can't really blame the Israelis. Okay, they stole their property, but the Muslims, they touched that off. Y'all started that shit. Y'all came over there. I ain't talking about 1940 and all of that. But y'all touched that off that day. Y'all went in there killing kids and babies and stuff. And now when they came back, retaliate, and they mad as hell, and they want to make sure y'all don't do it again. Now all y'all want to say they bold. They trying to make sure y'all fools don't come back. And now y'all want to spread a big ass war. And they wouldn't do that if the United States stopped sitting up there talking about we backing them. You had the power to tell them stop that shit. Overkill. Y'all got y'all revenge. Back that crap up before this crap ignite a bomb or something. If you agree, say something to somebody. Yeah, so and like I always say, uh, if you don't do nothing but share this video to one person you do know and one person you don't know, at least. Good night.